Hey everybody, it's Be Free Friday. I'm excited to be here with you today, and I am going to talk with you today about something that's a little tough to talk about, but we all talk about it. It's called Be Patient. Don't turn off the video. Do not hit stop. Listen, I think this will be encouraging to you, and I think it'll be inspiring, maybe a little convicting. But we were talking about this topic this morning in our Be Together Facebook group, and if you're not a part of that, we'd love for you to hop on over and be a part of that. It's just a place where we can inspire, pray for, encourage, just talk about life. So I would encourage you to come on over and check out Be Together on our Facebook page. Okay, so listen, I want to talk with you. We did a podcast recording on being patient, and I pulled out some of my old notes, and gosh, it's crazy what you forget that you've learned. And I get mad at myself because it's good stuff, but it's convicting. And so I just want to talk about a couple of things. So give me just a couple of minutes. The first thing I want to talk to you about is how I feel like we all become impatient with our lives. It's not going fast enough. Things aren't coming quick enough. Things aren't changing quickly enough. We have to stay in the mire in the valley too long. And so I want to encourage you with a Bible verse and something that Charles Spurgeon had to say about this. And it's really beautiful, but I'm going to read off my notes, so I hope you don't mind. Time is nothing to him. Let it be nothing to thee. God is worth waiting for. He never is before his time. He never is too late. In a story, we wait for the end to clear up the plot. We ought not to prejudge the great drama of life, but stay till the closing scene and see to what a finish the whole arrives. Don't waste your life. We ought not to prejudge the great drama of life. You don't know how beautiful your story is going to end up being. You just don't know what the plot is yet. In Psalm 37:7, it says, "Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him." He is never late. He is never early. He is always on time with your life. Second thing I want to encourage you about is I feel like, and again, I'm looking at my notes, hope you don't mind, but I often feel like we are so frustrated with other people. And how many times do you hear us say, I just don't have enough patience for that? Or, I'm just not gifted with patience to deal with someone like that. So I want to read to you something that I found. David Whitehead says this: "It is easy to be critical, but when we bear with others, we enter into their story, into the little things that cause them to act the way that they do. This is an opportunity for the church to be countercultural to the world around us. We should try to value others for who they are and not simply for what they can do or what they don't do." Ephesians 4:2 says to be humble and gentle, be patient with each other, making allowances for each other's faults because of your love. And the great thing about this is that the word patience here doesn't just mean enduring. The word patience here actually means the opposite of anger. And so it's more of a spirit in how we wait, not just that we're waiting. So if you're waiting in anger, you're not truly being patient. If you're waiting in kindness and humbleness and tenderness, then you're being patient. And the final thing I wanted to tap into is that when we do say often that I'm not gifted with the Holy Spirit or with patience, or that God did not give me patience, listen, he did. And in Galatians 5:22, it says, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, and faithfulness." And someone, author unknown, once said that we desire others, especially God, to be patient and forgiving toward us in our faults. But do we practice the same attitude and conduct toward those whose faults offend us? Patience is a two-way street, and God clearly demands reciprocity. He expects us to pass his patience and forgiveness toward us onto others, even as Christ did. It's supposed to be a core of who we are. Like, it's supposed to be what we're about. It's part of our being and not just our doing. We're not just supposed to do patience. We're supposed to be patient because it's the image of Christ and it's a gift of the Holy Spirit. And if you've got the Spirit in you, you have been gifted. You're just choosing not to use it. And that is kind of convicting, right? It convicts me. I'm sure it's kind of convicting you. But listen, it's in there. And we just have to be willing to tap into it and tap into it being the Holy Spirit in and through us and not just us in and through ourselves. So a couple things I just want to go over quickly again to tap into patience. First of all, the Bible reveals that patience is a quality of God's character. Can we say it's a quality of ours? The Greek meaning of the word patience is to abide under or remain under, even in the face of difficult situations. Do you abide and remain, or do you take off and flee? It expresses the ability to be wronged and not to retaliate. Ouch. It is the opposite of anger. Okay, so double ouch. And it is not so much a trait as it is a way of life. Be patient. Don't be patient. Don't do patience. And patience is giving up my life to God no matter what happens to me. It's just not all about me. So I hope that you all can be encouraged with this and inspired. Don't be discouraged by it. Live in it, feel it, and see if you can't apply some of it to your life so that we can be more of the image of Christ and live out the gospel. Have a great day and talk to y'all soon.